Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. Could you? I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 30,000. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. I'm on the road, I'm getting paid like what you want, baby. You a bougie, baby, but I love you, baby. Give you the world, baby. Pay $5 grand for a handbag like Saint Laurent, baby. We love that money, baby. 100,000 plus 100,000 my whip. Got 30,000 plus 30,000 my wrist. We got those bad that's. I swear, baby, it was just kiss, now that's it. How could I forget that you done for me? Baby, gonna take a chance and take it far from me. Would love to take you shopping, but I'm in your town. Sorry, little mama, I can give you more. Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. Could you? I got too much on my mind right now.
Okay.
Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 30,000. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah.
Gotta hit him on the jack. When you coming back, where's you at on the map? Everything is intact. Could've been a seamstress, still wouldn't cut him slack. Pretty much ain't got a clue. Itty bitty piggyback off everything I do. But I'm still dropping. Got him looking like James Harden at the awards. Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, prayer like I'm kin to you. If you a 10, I add 10 to you. They be mad when I 10 to you. That's what the bay like. Call me Buffy, cause that's what I slay like. These got something like.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll run with Mack. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Probably not, though.
Out of the gun, Luck. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now after the punt,
man down.
We've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And the this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
I always do that, man.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller.
Come on, man.
Short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Down! Black 22! Black 22!
On 2nd down, here's Watson, eluding the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Green 39! Green 39! Richmond! Two jet!
A 1st down carry now for Miller. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and
Don't come in here
move
with your
laterally
foolishness.
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Richmond!
To throw on 2nd is Watson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen
I mean, simulation is more realistic, man. They're actually flags, penalties that's called. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, all man simulation is the way to go, man. Well, then you need to get better offensive linemen.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
No, you don't have no offensive line like no, like the Texans.
Here's Watson. Fells has it left side. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yards.
Oh, my God.
He's taken down. The 4-time All-Pro, Navarro Bowman. And that'll bring up 4th down. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Come on, let's go!
They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Let's go! 1, 9!
A 2nd down throw for Brissett. This one
Oh, my God.
And he's taken down, but
Okay.
not before reaching the 20. 16
Please
yards to
do.
pick up there. The Colts
Please
have a
do.
first down.
I'm about to mute your ass.
So
Matter of fact, I'm about to kick you out the party and lock it down.
Here's Mack. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Second down, Brissett. Throw left side complete. That's Doyle. Catch number 40
nah,
on the year.
he wasn't going. I was hoping you was going to throw to him. You get a chance.
Their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined
No, you should have threw it.
Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now a carry from Mack. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter.
With Mack can't truck nobody, man.
One positive to that. If you keep moving laterally,
he can't truck nobody, man. He got to get his weight up.
Back inside later.
Brissett now on 2nd down. Ebron caught left side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going
Quick
out of
snap me
bounds.
just now. That's all right, B-Dog.
Good for 7. It's 3rd down.
He quick snapped me just now. That's all right.
Throw coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
No, I ain't say that, huh?
On 3rd down. That's Mack. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Why don't you?
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
What?
The Texans
Dog, how's that shit out at the 1?
Back onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
That shit went through the end zone. How's it out at the 1? I'm talking to you, man.
Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short.
Really, technically, you didn't know. See, that's what you supposed to say.
Like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the 3rd level before you know it.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. They keep it with Miller on 1st down.
Come on, man.
Taken down right at about
You're supposed to get there.
Line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Underneath for Miller. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Throwing again is Watson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Throwing on third down, Watson buying time to his left.
Oh my God, this motherfucker wide the fuck open.
No second guessing the call here. It was
Come on,
long,
Deshaun.
so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded just inside the 30. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards.
You get that man hurt, you better try to save his ass. But nah, you want to use him for a punt return? Go ahead. I'll break his goddamn neck for you.
Twice, not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about
I'm just saying, dog.
Down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Aaron Lynch. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Now Watson, the hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Come back, come back. Green the line. Richmond.
Out of the gun, Watson. Over the middle, it's Fells. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Watson, he can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down. Got a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Watson going to give this one to Miller. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Reset.
On second down, here's Miller. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Watson. Dumps it complete to Miller. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
The Texans with a first opportunity now from the red zone. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans are in for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to
Damn it.
throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Watson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw, Watson. It's complete to 4. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down. Now it's Watson. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10
Motherfucker.
to the 7. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Motherfucker.
We always know that once you score one touchdown,
I can work with AJ, though.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Motherfucker.
One man in the backfield. That's Miller. 2nd and goal.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit! Detroit!
Now the backup, A.J. McCarron. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green.
Here's Miller. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Fairbairn able to put this one through. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, McCarron finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go now.
A.J. McCarron looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carter. And he's going to be
face mask. Give me that face mask.
On the field.
What?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
Wow. That's crazy.
People celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Detroit!
Now McCarron throwing on second. He finds Hopkins complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. McCarron now on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now McCarron sliding out of the pocket. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
What's going on, prime
Maybe
time?
Just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. McCarron to throw on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Oh, damn.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Oh, yeah?
On 2nd down, here's McCarron. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Oh, I didn't know who you had to play. Okay.
This has been a long drive.
You played with the Cardinals, right?
Field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a first carry for Deontay.
Come on.
It was lost to the
Slow
Achilles
ass.
last year. Calling no gain on the
That
play,
motherfucker
so no
was
help
slow
there.
just now.
And now 4th and goal.
Mike, you saw how slow that shit was?
The defense in their long drive downfield, but once they got within sight of the goal line,
You didn't see how slow that run was?
mode and is stiffened.
Oh,
Are you watching the game?
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be
Well, you had, well, you already had 19 minutes and you ain't scored no points.
Are they going to recycle those plays because they're getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones?
All right, I'm giving you some time now.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's
All right,
through
your
the end
ball.
zone for a
Shit.
touchback. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They
What you
trail
mean?
offense
No,
for
that's your
time to
goddamn
touch the
receiver
ball
so
in quarter
damn
3,
big.
and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't
You
wait
could-
to see what they have planned. Because some
Your
teams
receivers-
sprint to start a half,
He
Other
was.
teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Oh, he ready too.
Try
He
and get
probably
after them
playing
early and try and
2K.
create a big play to give themselves
Probably in
some
the
momentum.
See what they have up their
yeah. He
sleeve.
probably playing.
Tough
He
first
probably
half
out there
for him,
playing
unable
now.
to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go. One.
A 2nd down throw for Brissett. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Flex round.
On 3rd down, Brissett. And he connects with Ebron. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Come on, let's go.
Now Mack. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston.
He quit the first time Mike played him.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, he quit.
They still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Come on, let's go. What? 90.
2nd down, Brissett. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Campbell. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
On 3rd down, it's Mack. And he'll go down, and that will do it.
He done changed his whole attitude. His whole attitude.
It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got
Mike done changed his whole fucking attitude. That shit was funny. I told him to broadcast. He didn't want to listen.
Let's go.
A 1st down throw for Brissett. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Let's go. What? 90.
On 2nd down, Brissett again. Flinches with a catch over the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Ebron with it over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And they pick up 20.
Which call? How long? All right. Okay. Let's see. So how bad you beat Murray? How bad you had beat Maurice? How bad you beat him? 40. You said about 40 points. Damn. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. All Madden simulation is realistic. Nah. Mm-mm. Yep. Yeah. Nah. I only played the Browns. I played the Browns though. He was like 8-2. I beat him. That was my last opponent. I'm sure I have to play him again since that's the division.
I'ma hit it though. What you go cook? What you cooking?
That damn Kane.
You said turkey burger, potato salad, and what? And you go cook the turkey burger too and chicken? Alright. Potato salad too and a jiffy?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna cook
Kane,
the jiffy too?
Kane has hunger too. He talking about damn tater salad and chicken. Can you hungry, big dog?
Hell yeah. Yeah, fish and some jiffy because it go with potato salad and the other part.
Nigga want some
What?
cornbread too?
So what you go cook? What you cooking? Yeah. Yep. French fry. What's happening in here? What's going on with y'all folks? How y'all doing?
You doing good, man.
Who trying to hit these pads? Somebody over?
Oh shit.
Okay, who that is? Gotcha.
Okay, them storms did your bad up there?
They did. You did what now?
The storm that came through night for last.
It damn it did a little something, but it blew over.
Oh yeah, that fuck up Orangeburg though.
Yeah, goddamn, it blew over.
We've been ripping trees out the ground.
It lightning real bad.
Yeah.
It lightning like a motherfucker. Oh, yeah, you good? Take your time. I'm finna try to roll this reverb. Yeah, man.
Mm. Yo, you see what he did to West Coast though?
Who else was here? Oh, oh. playing with the corner? Okay.
Everybody know you play with the corner, King.
Oh, yeah, even more, man.
uh, mm, hmm Green Bay ain't not you to money bag should get him. Who? Freeman. Really? He was in here.
Yeah, man, she gotta get that motherfucking kitchen hot. Fuck that. They
that
Sunday.
nigga that hungry now.
On the 7th day, he rests. Shit, motherfucker eat. Woman go nowhere. That motherfucking kitchen hot. I ain't going nowhere anyway, though. I got kind of tipsy last night. I gotta recoup.
So I get the mind right for tomorrow.
Yes, sir. I ain't like how they looked, bro. I ain't like how they looked. They didn't look too right. Okay. I ain't even see that motherfucker. He had a straight beeline to him. I ain't even see that motherfucker. Come on, Gresham, you gotta hold on to that, bitch. good motherfucking deep. That bitch jumped up there too, bro. Damn, he jumped up there, boy. I put too much on it, boy. Ooh, yeah, I say I put too. Ooh, I like that right there, boy. I don't like that right there. I don't like that right there. I don't like that. Damn, I don't like that right there. Mm. Look at it too. I look right at him too. Oh, damn time. Stare right at. Had to goddamn get off in there, boy.
Mm.
Damn, I got killed. Threw that shit right to the nigga. I'm looking at this nigga too. Damn, gang, I'm sitting there looking right at him too. Cold, but I'm cold. Come on, what the? Ooh, Pat P. It's shady over there. That's what it is. You're in the shade. Can't see. Mm. Mm. That bitch there, what? That bitch, oh no. That shit crazy.
Twizzy, what's good with you, man? I'm surprised you're on. I'm surprised you're on in the middle of the day on a Sunday. Damn. No, you're not. I don't think it's called hate. I think it's just a reality check for you, big dog. That's all. Your ass will be right there next week. Your ass will be right there next week. Stop the line. You better leave that for real. Don't lie, man.
This nigga here, man. Really. held on to it too. Mm, 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 mm. This bitch still rolling with it. Like that. Like it. I like it. I'm playing. I'm sitting up here fucking around for real, for real. I'm throwing this shit right to this nigga, man. Literally, for real. I'm just standing down, dude. Mm, mm. Damn, boy, good fucking deep, boy. God damn, that was goddamn. This nigga goddamn caught this shit.
Oh, the school looking over there. Okay. You in the fourth quarter? Mm-mm. I know I'm about to go though.
Boy, good look.
If you in here, when God come back, just tell him to hit me on the cell, man, because I'm about to step out for a second. If y'all still in here when he come back. If when God come back, before I get back, I'll tell him I'll be back. Tell him to step out first. I'll be right back. Tell him tell him to hit me on my cell. All right.
This nigga went the wrong goddamn way. No, we supposed to goddamn grab that shit right there. Ooh, that nigga goddamn jumped up off that jump, that bitch. That bitch done threw 6 feet. Whew. Damn, boy. Bitch ass nigga. That crazy as hell. Yeah, that shit that crazy, boy. Mm-mm. Hell yeah, god damn, man. That was a good game, though. God damn, man. At the motherfucker one, I'm supposed to hit him with that motherfucker goddamn spin. Two, I was gonna hit you with the spin, but I was gonna goddamn. I was gonna say shit, I can goddamn try to goddamn run him on. That bitch had 6 picks, man. Mm-mm-mm. Came down there with throwing that bitch everywhere.
sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers.
Yo. Let's finish this shit up. Yeah, you trying to kill my mojo, man. That's what you were doing.
Third on third.
Keep playing hard, fellas.
Oh, okay.
Let's get it.
That's funny.
Gone.
Here's Mack on the toss. And he takes this one in
Caught
for
me,
a Colts
goddamn,
touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point.
Yeah,
And now
say
things going to be more
Capo,
interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away.
I'm talking about. Let's keep right, baby.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Justin Houston. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Dope.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
We just started, too.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Yeah, we just started. All right.
The Texans on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 16.
Hurry up, here we go.
Nigga, that got there. Nigga, Mush Sherman there, didn't
Working from the gun here, McCarron. Flush to his right. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot
You
on,
good, man.
how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Brissett. He's going to air one out. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Brian Body Calhoun. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving.
I just laid that bitch up there in the air like
He
this.
may have to announce that he's donating
I'm talking about just straight laid it up there too, like, yeah.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down.
Try some
It'll set
stupid
up
shit.
a 2nd and 7. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Detroit!
Now McCarron. Underneath for Miller. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Now let's go. 3-19.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there.
I can't say nothing about that.
Clock just ran out. I think he was as
Just got
surprised as maybe
burnt.
his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further.
I was
for
on
third
that
down.
motherfucker. Yeah. Ooh.
Detroit! Gun!
Back near his goal line. Here's McCarron. Forced out to his left. And he's got Miller. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Watch him now, Barney! Leopard!
Here's a give to Miller. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
I like that little play too.
Hurry up, here we go! Green 39! Green 30!
Now a play fake. McCarron out to his left. And it's
Damn it.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. And that'll make it third down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
Now here's McCarron on third. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Everybody here in the game?
I think so. I think everybody is. I'm not sure.
Set! 3-19! 3-19!
Y'all doing
They go back to the
head-to-head or
ground
y'all
now.
doing what the
Miller.
franchise?
And they'll get him down right about the 20.
I'm in a franchise
Just a
game,
yard
so.
in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game.
I played this game compared to that Madden 20.
For
This shit is so arcade.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just
I've been
about
playing the Madden 20 beta.
Probably
This shit's real arcade compared to that game.
Now let's go. 3-19.
It feels real fake. It feels fake as fuck.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Oh, no, I'm just goddamn sitting back.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and can use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 11.
Set. Green 39.
Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What the fuck?
Fairbairn able to put this one through.
They tried to give you a gift just now.
At 9, 16-7. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just
Nah, it took so goddamn long for him to kick the ball.
So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Brissett looks to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off near his own 48.
Obviously disappointing, but you
Don't worry about all that.
Here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
We say let you find out, huh?
Oh, y'all in the 4th quarter. Should I play next?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Good.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Detroit.
Patrick got burnt, boy.
McCarron going to throw it here. Over the middle, that's caught by Miller. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage.
Trying to hurt my man, dog.
45-yard line. So a loss of 5.
Such a sore loser already.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Hold that L right there, B-Dog.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes
Hey, I
out,
beat you when it counts. You know what I'm saying?
they're predicted to finish talk about protecting your home
16-7.
to do that here in this this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done. And
What's
they feel
up, Tori?
very good about that victory.
Can't call it, brother. What's good with you?
Their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6-7.
You got that lap?
And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys.
Talking ball control, big dog.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm
Threw a couple of different plays in the mix so you had you confused. I didn't. Oh, somebody got added.
Yo, any of y'all want to start a game? Or y'all gonna play? Y'all gonna run it back?
Prime, you in the game? Okay. Okay.
Oh, this bitch ass nigga. This dumb shit right there, man. I don't know. I was dumb shit. I don't know. That's that reef. Need to get in. Cause I'm talking about, baby. Woo! Oh, sell.
Yo, you in the game, man?
Yeah, they give a game right there. Oh, just came in.
go first. Man, when Mike get back in, he tell him about how bitter his ass is after he took that L, man. He talking all that shit.